faculty, and my dear brothers and sisters. Today it's my privilege to stand before you and speak a few words on this memorable occasion. 67 years hence, our forefathers have gifted to us this nation, which since then has been the symbol of pride, prestige, prosperity and power. India is a nation which has a history of over 10 millenniums. India has a culture and tradition which is matchless. No other country on earth can match the traditions, culture and the great history of our nation. And so, we should be proud of our nation. India is a very great country whose roots cannot be dated by any person. That means we have a very long history. And today, the value of India is very high. The reason is, Indians are wanted everywhere. India is a nation that is looked upon by every foreign country for progress, for every foreign country for hope, and for many things. And we are the great children of Mother India. And we are all powerful, Almighty Himself, because we represent our nation. We are true patriots. Today, it's my pleasure to stand before you once again. And the main reason why we celebrate Republic Day is our Constitution came into existence on Jan 26, 1950. That means 3 years after the independence, our Constitution was formed. Great leaders of our nation found the necessity of a set of rules for the country to be followed. And that's why they came across this very important step in Indian history, that is framing up of Indian Constitution. After the Constitution came into force in India, many changes have occurred. The main reason that the Constitution is so much respected in India is because of two principles. It guarantees fundamental rights and it asks us to perform some duties towards the nation. India is a very rich country and the Mother India is so forgiving. Mother India is so great that she has given us fundamental rights, but we often forget to perform our responsibilities towards our nation. We as citizens have to perform our responsibilities towards our nation because we are the true representatives of our nation. On our shoulders, we uplift India. We are the true leaders, and that's why we are supposed to follow some fundamental duties, and only then can we have the fun of using the fundamental rights. My dear brothers and sisters, India is a very great country. The reason India is a very great country is because of its great history, its power, its tradition and culture. Today I want to focus on many things. One thing is that youth are the power of India. Youth are the power of India. It is because 60% are the greatest force on earth that cannot be stopped by anybody else. The reason is we have sincerity, patriotism towards the nation. Most of us think that the significance of Republic Day is just remembering our past. No, Republic Day is not meant for us to remember our past. It is meant for us to think about the future of our nation. Who told you India is not a great country? India is a very great country. I will tell you many examples. India is the top 5 powerful countries on earth. India is the top 4 countries that have the largest and the most powerful armies. India is the top 3 countries on earth that is capable of producing interplanetary space travel. And India is the top 2 countries on earth that produces the largest cranes. India is the top 1 milk producing country, top 1 most scientifically advanced country, top 1 spiritual country, and the 1 country that is admired, looked upon by every other nation, for which we should bow towards our nation. And my dear brothers and sisters, do you know what is the reason behind our greatness? We ourselves are the reason behind our greatness. It is because from the citizens of India that the India rise, from citizens of India that India gains prosperity, from the youth that the power of India is symbolized. That is why, my dear brothers and sisters, we are asked to fight for the nation, fight for the dignity of our nation, fight for its prosperity, fight for its power. And my dear brothers and sisters, today is the significance of, and today we experience that great feeling of being patriot. But let us make this feeling live as long as we live, because we are true representatives of our nation. My dear brothers and sisters, do you think you are powerless? You are not powerless. You are very great. I will tell you the history of the nation. You are representatives of Mother India herself. The reason is, in our blood runs the blood of the greatest emperor in India, who founded the nation, Emperor Bharat. In our body runs the blood of the Emperor of Ashoka, who founded the nation many years ago. In our body runs the blood of great leaders, great scholars and great scientists who have contributed to our nation. And moreover, my dear brothers and sisters, in our body runs sheer patriotism, true patriotism, pure unadulterated patriotism. And that is why, my dear brothers and sisters, we are all powerful. We selflessly serve, strive, live, struggle and die for the very nation we are born for. That is our sole ultimate purpose, and which we will perform until the last breath. My dear brothers and sisters, our ancestors didn't just pass the genes to us. They passed a very, very great legacy. They passed a responsibility for us to uphold that legacy. My dear brothers and sisters, we are given that responsibility to uphold our legacy, to uphold our principles, to show the world what our nation is, to show the world the true path of progress. And that is why we are meant for. My dear brothers and sisters, the day will be soon that the sun will shine brightly in the gloomy Indian skies. We are those people who will lead the nation from darkness to light. We are those people who will lead the nation from ignorance to knowledge. We are those people who will spread the eternal light of Jyoti all around us. So my dear brothers and sisters, let us all raise as one voice, as an Indian voice, to protect, serve, live and die for the very nation we were born for. At last but not the least, I would like to end these few words with this poem. Vijay Vishwa Tiranga Pyara, Janda Uncha Rahe Hamara, Jiske Shaan न जाने पाए, चाहे जान भले ही पाए. धन्यवाद.
Very good. Super.
Thank you for what? Thank you.